Here is the prediction that everyone has been waiting for. Where will the next Chipotle be, you ask? The pizza business is the one that will prevail as the next unicorn in the culinary-driven and inspired fast casual restaurant business. My trip to the nation's capital only reinforced my prediction that much more. Concepts with simple design and simple foods made in a way that wow you are the ones that will always prevail. Does this sound like something you've heard of? You know, that simple burrito chain that seemed to have created a love affair with its consumers. There seems to be a community attachment to the brands, the food, and the simplistic feel that makes it just super comfortable. All right, so here we are on another episode of Fast Casual Nation, and we're here in Washington, D.C. at a place called And Pizza. I'm with Michael Lastoria, the co-founder of a pretty cool, hip joint you guys have been going here.
Thank you, brother.
So Fast Casual is really moving along here, Michael, with pizza development, we'll call it, in general.
It is.
Because there's a few categories now in pizza where you have the full walk up, order your pie, people make it for you, that kind of thing. You guys kind of have this whole process of, build it as you go and then pop it through an oven and go that kind of made for you approach. Let's learn a little bit about how you got in the pizza business and also what was the passion for starting this beautiful place you got here.
My background, I actually probably a serial entrepreneur now on my fourth startup. This is my fourth startup.
Okay.
Started when I was 22, right out of college, and I built a media services firm. And through that business, which I ended up selling to a private equity group in 2006, and I was 26, learned sort of a passion and affinity for building brands, and saw an opportunity to do something really cool in the pizza space where I thought sort of the big pizza businesses looked more like FedEx internally than they did like a restaurant company that was doing things different. And so really wanted to do something creative with a pizza company, build a really cool, innovative brand, and that's what gave birth to And Pizza.
Pizza being pretty much a favorite of one of the most favorite foods of all Americans. I mean, what is the kind of the idea behind? All right, I've got a pizza concept. Why pizza versus like burgers? We've seen had that kind of explosion. Pizza, did you feel like it was just a natural fit for you guys? Is that the reason you chose pizza as your first? Was it your first restaurant brand?
First restaurant brand.
Okay, so you just took the biggest thing you could go after and said, let's take that on.
Well, I love taking risks, but I think, with pizza, there's a lot of history and nostalgia there.
Right.
I think part of the concept is taking something and reimagining.
Right.
And I think that's what we tried to do with this concept was how do we sort of reimagine or reinvent what a pizza experience can be.
All right, so let's go ahead and kind of talk a little bit more about the product side of things, where you guys are doing some unique things here with, as you just said, wine. You've got a couple of craft beers on there, but craft soda, that's a different spin.
Craft soda is a different
What was
spin.
the concept there? What were you thinking?
Well, I think it kind of goes back to the whole sort of reimagining a favorite pastime. Like with pizza, we really loved what was being done with soda in sort of the 40s and the 50s, especially with advertising.
Right.
And we wanted to do soda, but sort of a version that had a unique sort of twist to it, something that was right for our brand.
Yep.
And so our sodas have all natural extracts. We use pure cane sugar, so while it's still soda and it still has sugar, it's a little bit healthier for you, and then different flavors.
Well, I think you guys are maybe ahead of the curve here.
Maybe.
It's we're seeing some of even the big national brands who are trying to pocket into some craft sodas, and especially in fast casual, you haven't seen adoption yet heavily into craft soda. So you guys might be right here on the front of it. So good for you.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, for us, I think it's just, it's another way to just enhance the experience of people that come here for the pizza.
Which is differentiation.
It is. It's a differentiation, but I think for us, it's we think a lot not about what other people are doing, but like what is the And Pizza way to do it.
Right. All right, let's talk a little bit about the food.
Yeah.
What are we going to look at today?
Well, we have, we're going to throw sort of a smorgasbord of And Pizzas at you.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so here we are. Now the magic is on the table.
5 pies.
Man, these are some pretty colorful pieces of pizza you got here going.
Right.
Let's just walk through this a little bit about each one. Tell me what you got here.
So on this side here, we have our Maverick.
Right.
And that's our best seller, and it's our take
okay.
on a meat lover's pie. So you have bacon, you have 39-day aged pepperoni.
Right.
You have fennel sausage, and then you have it topped with an oregano oil.
For sure. All right. So this is a unique
this is
handheld approach.
So this is our bacon cheeseburger.
Gotcha.
And what you see is what you get.
So literally, that's like the pizza typical model is fold and eat. You're doing that with the burger.
We took the New York fold
and
turned it into a burger.
And then of course you're rolling into your farmer's dog.
This is our most popular late night pie. So you've had a few drinks, leaving the bar, and you want to soak up as much alcohol as you can. You go with the farmer's daughter. It's got a spicy sausage. It's got spicy marinara.
Okay.
So it's got some heat to it. It's got 2 over easy eggs cracked on top and cooked in the oven.
Nice.
It's got our house-made mozzarella.
Okay.
And it has spinach.
The concept behind the shape.
The shape of the pizza was, for us, we felt like that's what an Ann pizza should look like. It cooks better, it holds better, and ultimately, it eats better.
Pizza number 4 over there. What do we got?
Pizza number 4 is the Moonstruck.
Okay.
So, in terms of flavors, you're tasting mixed mushroom blend, and you have a fig marsala, and you have goat cheese on top with the red pepper chili oil.
So you have what looks to be a dessert pizza.
The finisher, you have the dessert pie. Lori Lane, you have mixed berries, you have honey, and you have a ricotta, which is just sort of dabbed on top.
Beautiful. Well, this is an excellent layout.
Thank you.
Let's talk about craft sodas. So
yes.
You've kind of lined them up back here.
It's a color burst.
I love it, yeah. What was the thinking when you go into craft soda making in a spot like this?
We didn't get the sort of flavors that we felt paired with our pizza right, and so we just started making it ourselves.
In-house, or are you doing
we make it in-house, yeah.
Okay.
And now we outsource the production.
For the syrup?
Yeah. But it was just about blending different different flavors and then mixing with carbonated water.
And you guys have a full line of salads.
We do.
You're doing how many pies are on the menu?
We have 8 pies on the menu, and then we have a rotating, LTO or seasonal pie.
Man, it's been great visiting with you here today.
Thank you.
And really enjoying a little bit of the pizza. We gotta sit down and eat some of this stuff.
Absolutely.
Now.
That's gonna take some time.